They said, you're going to get up at 4 a.m., get on a raft, pull that raft out to sea, and gather fish out of a fish trap. I said, you lost me at 4 a.m. You know, I'm glad I went. We had a really good time. And we found a whale shark.
Hi! Welcome to Antiquey.
Right across the street from the Tibiao Fish Spa is this lambaclod fishing. You get up at 5 in the morning and go out to sea. It's not very far. They just pull a series of ropes. You didn't get to see us come out because it was quite dark. We've been out 30, 45 minutes already. But we're in the fish trap and they're pulling up the net. I'll show you how it works in a moment. But we are staying out of the way and letting the professionals do it. They check it at 5 a.m. and 3 p.m. Sometimes there's 2 tons of fish. Sometimes there's sea turtles. Sometimes there's whales. Today, here's a really cool squid they want to show me. I've never seen one this red. It's really kind of neat. He doesn't look happy to be out of the water. I feel bad for him, but that's not my job. They're very happy to have him. So they wanted to show him to me, and he wanted to kiss me and spit ink all over my hand. I was not having it. And then Melanie has her camera. I'm using the waterproof camera. She gets her view on it's a better quality camera, but it's not waterproof. I didn't bring my camera phone. But it's going to get me.
It's a squid. Wow, it's still alive. Oh my god! Huh?
Got me.
Uh-oh.
The way this works, there's an entryway. They called it the playground. It's out here. And then the playground leads into what they call the chute. And then the chute goes into the trap. We are sitting over the trap. I found a picture online. It is a Japanese design. It has more compartments and different names. But it's basically the same thing. It's just a series of channels that entices them to swim into this trap. Then they empty the trap. There's no damage to the environment. You're not dragging a big heavy net, not tearing up any coral, and you have control over what you bring out of the trap. The lambaclod is derived from the words lambat, which is net, and baclod, which is fish corral. So they made the word lambaclod. You don't have control over what goes in the fish trap, but you have control over what you do with it. If you're just dragging a net, you're going to damage things. Like today they caught a whale shark. Yesterday they caught sea turtles. They're able to release them without damaging them. So for that, it's good. And you can do the fishing right here by the shore. You go out twice a day and empty it. Sometimes it's better than others. So it's a more environmentally friendly way they're testing out to show the fishermen.
Texas, 13 and wife.
Hello.
Melanie and Dub.
Gusto mo? Japan? What's that?
There's a whale shark in the bag.
Huh?
They said they saw a whale shark in the bag.
Yeah.
The guy you see filming in the blue shorts and then the bright yellow shirts, they work together. They're part of a group called Discover Antiquey. They are in charge of this operation, and they come out and film every day. He has a YouTube channel. I will put a link to it down in the description. It's a new channel, and it's not very big yet. He gets most of his following on Facebook. He's got tens of thousands of followers on his Facebook Live and has been featured on the national news. On one of the days, they caught 2 tons of fish. Now, we get to see a whale shark here in a minute, which is cool. But honestly, I think I'd rather be here on 2 tons of fish day, because this place is just covered in fish. The fish are jumping out of the water. It's really awesome. But we got to see a whale shark. The slime, unfortunately, this is kind of gross, that is jellyfish. They apparently are useless, so they're just trod underfoot. And this is a no-shoe zone, so our shoes are on the beach. Ooh. Here is our whale shark. Now, he does not want to be in the net. They do not want him in the net. So we should all be on the same team. But unfortunately, the whale shark doesn't realize we are all on the same team. So they're trying to get him out of the trap safely and steer him the right direction so he doesn't get back in the trap. And they want to do that without hurting him. But that's why they're using the nets to scoop the fish out by hand so they don't hurt the whale shark.
Grabe ang salabay and plankton, so that's why there. Okay, so he wants to go get out.
We'll let the Discover Antiquey guy narrate it. He's filming on a different camera.
Samboy lamang na. Wait lang. So our Discover Antiquey, Samboy in the house to the rescue. Mga kasimano ha. Hindi pag-yes dalam boy. Hindi. Sana ulo. They're safe. They're safe, and we are now releasing the whale shark. Careful, Samboy. Hindi magtungtong. Hindi pagtungtong eh.
Sa dalom kang
It's okay. Yeah.
They got him out of the trap, but now they got to get him out of the netted off area. So a boat and a swimmer are going to guide him out. Yesterday they caught 2 sea turtles and they carefully released them. Again, if you're just dragging a net from a boat, you don't know what you're going to catch and you'd end up damaging the sea turtle, the whale shark, the coral. So this is a much more environmentally friendly way to fish. It's just, I guess it's seasonal. I wouldn't think during the rainy season the weather would be so bad. I'm not sure if they leave this out. I should have asked them that. I just thought of that now. But they didn't get very many fish. There's going to be like 3 tubs of fish out of this whole thing, which is a very small catch. Not bad, but it's not the 2 tons that they catch other times. If you see people falling, it's because the bamboo is easy to walk on. The net slides around so much. The net makes it really difficult to walk. We're all falling down. Luckily, no one filmed me while I was walking. I'm standing still. But Melanie is playing with her food. Don't play with your food. Yeah, she's really having fun. Sushi. It's what's for breakfast. So we had fun. Got a couple cousins with us.
Should have shut out.
And we were out for about 2 hours. You can see this is a pretty big platform. And here in a minute, they're going to start pulling us back in on this series of ropes all tied together. And it makes turns, and we kind of angle around and curve. But while they're pulling us in, Melanie took the camera and stuck it in the water to see what kind of fish they have. You got some small, pretty fish and some jellyfish. They caught a bunch of larger fish. We didn't see any of those, just these small ones. But they pulled us out, and it was dark, so I couldn't show you. You'll see them pulling us back. And again, we stayed out of the way and let the professionals do their job. I guess we're supposed to do it and all have fun, but we'd have been in the way. Excuse me, ropes going overhead, low bridge. There's a lot of ducking and a lot of getting wet, but that's part of the fun. This is actually really cool. If you make it out to Antiquey in the Tibiao area, you got to come out and do this. They do it twice a day. I think it cost us 200 pesos to ride out here and do it. It's just part of the tourist business. And the fishermen are having a good time. They're making money off their fish. You can see Mr. Discover Antiquey. He does this blog twice a day, and it's crazy popular. Got to check him out. Once we get to shore, it's fish market time. And as I said, some days are better than others. They only got 3 tubs of fish today, but the whale shark was pretty cool. They sell to the neighborhood. If they get enough, they sell to the markets. And there's still a lot of boats that go out and do the regular fishing. But this they do twice a day, and it was really fun. It was really cool. And this is the fish we're eating at the restaurant across the street. Very fresh. Enjoy your day in paradise.